friends, as you can tell by the title, we are going to do some hauls. Okay, first let me show you my nails. These were a gift from one of my subscriber friends. Aren't they pretty? I just love them. Anyway, so we're going to get started. Grab you something to drink. I am drinking, I know, I'm drinking a loaded tea. Okay, and I made this myself, and I'm going to show you how I make these in a minute. So, but put me on pause, go get you something to drink, and then come back, and we'll get started. Okay? All right, I'll wait. Okay, are we ready? We are going to start with Amazon Prime. We're going to start with them first because I only have one thing from Amazon. You can probably already guess what it is. Yeah, you're right. It's another MAKI YIKA. MAKI YIKA. You know, I am about tired of this. I used my camera yesterday, and one of the videos on the camera would not transfer for nothing in the world. So, anyway, I thought, well, I'll just do my phone today. There you go. Anyway, this one is in the color Sweet Sugar. Okay? Now, I got this one because my friend Jenny Hayes told me she told me she went after I hauled my two, and she said, hey, I went and I ordered two, and I can't remember what one of them is. I looked them both up. But when I seen the Sweet Sugar, the color, I was like, oh, wait, I think I need that one. Because y'all know how I am about my lips. Okay, and this is what this looks like. I really like it. It's close to the First Love, the pink First Love, but not quite. It's a lot lighter. Isn't that pretty? Now today I am wearing the MAKI YIKA in Bad Romantic. And it's a little dark, so I did add on top of that some of the Milani glitter. This is Milani in Gold Dust. And a dear friend gave that to me. And Lauren, I have the other in my cart. I don't know why. I was going to get it the other day, and I was like, well, I got to go back. I got to check this out, make sure it's the color I like, blah, blah, blah. And I had to go walk away, and then I just haven't been back, okay, to look up to order it. But I am going to, because I think I like that color, because I liked it on you. But anyway, this one, Jenny Hayes told me about. This is one that she ordered in Sweet Sugar. And so, yeah, and I will leave the link to the MAKI YIKA metallic lips to this one. But when you click on this one, the color of this one, it will have, you can order any color you want on there. It'll be down, you know, to the right. And of course, any link, not any link, Amazon one, just Amazon link that you click on and you order from, I will make a small commission. Okay? All right. Now let's go ahead and move on to Walmart, simply because my Temu is going to be the biggest one. So Walmart, and I'm going to pull these out. Hang on. Hold on, Snoopy. Hold on. Okay. Trying to get all this out of here so it doesn't rattle. You know, nobody likes a rattling bag, okay? So there's that. Okay. Now, oh, my nose is itching. We're going to start with the littles, and then we'll move to the biggles, okay? This is Kiss Lash Glue Liner. I hauled one like this from Amazon that didn't work. I told you guys the lid was off when anyway. Let's not go through that again. I ordered one from Walmart, and this one works. I've already tried it, guys. I like the clear for days that I don't want to wear anything but my lashes, if that makes sense, or maybe lashes and just a touch of color on the cheek and then a lippy, okay? I like the black. Let me explain what this is. This is an eyeliner, but it's also a lash glue, eyeliner, eyelash glue. Okay, so you put it on like a liner, and then you just stick your lashes on. It's a game changer if you are wearing false lashes. It's a game changer. It really is. Okay, so but I wanted one in clear. I didn't realize they made them in clear. I don't know where I've been. I guess I've been living under a rock. Okay, but who just texted me? But anyway, sorry, my phone is like going crazy. So I ordered the clear one from Walmart, and the one that I ordered from Amazon was an off-brand. Okay, so I decided this time, you know what, I'm just gonna go back to what I know, because I've been having trouble with the Ioni eyelash glue that I get from Dollar Tree. I mean, that stuff was the bomb.com. And then all of a sudden, the last two that I've tried are just not sticky. They're just not. So I thought, well, and I used to use the Kiss black, eyeliner lash glue. And then I found the Ioni for $1.25, so I went with it. But, kind of sorry I did, but you know. Anyway, I got the Kiss one, and it works. By George, it works. And I like to have a clear on hand and the black. So if I want an eyeliner, I can put on the black. If I want a clear, I can just wear the clear. So there's that. Then from Walmart, I was out of these, so I ordered them. I thought, well, you know what? They'll be delivered to me in a day or two, so I'll just go ahead and order them, because I didn't know if I was going to get to Walmart in a day or two. I live in the country. Y'all know I'm a ways from Walmart. So anyway, I just went ahead and ordered them online. These are the V8. I've never tried these. These are the V8 energy drinks. They come in packets. This one's strawberry lemonade, and this one's steady energy, supports focus, high in antioxidants, and it's only 10 calories. Okay, only 10 calories. I mean, come on, guys, it's only 10 calories. Yeah, no artificial flavors, gluten-free. Now, here's how I make these. They come in packets. I've already emptied the packets and put them in my little thingy-majiggy doodle, my bob. And show you what the box looks like. What I do is, y'all know I drink unsweet tea. I do not drink sweet tea. Unsweet tea only. And now Daniel drinks unsweet tea only. I finally got him trained. But I'm diabetic, so that's why I don't do the sugar, especially the southern way, you know, where they have a little bit of tea with their sugar, glass of sugar. I can't do that. And I never did like sweet tea. But anyway, anywho, I digress. Here's how I make this. I take my unsweet tea, okay? I always have a pitcher of unsweet tea sitting in my refrigerator. So I take a glass, I fill the glass up with unsweet tea. I know what y'all's gonna say. Why do you have fall glass with pumpkins? Because I'm homing it in. It's like, come on, homie, come on in, come on, fall, come on. As you can tell, I'm wearing camouflage, so you know I'm trying to hurry it along. By the way, the outfit will be at the end of the video. So anyway, I pour about this much of unsweet tea. Then I take one packet. Now, one packet equals 1 cup of brewed coffee, okay? So, that's not a lot of buzz, okay? Now, if I wanted a lot of buzz, I'd put 2 or 3 in there. I don't want that kind of energy. I just want a little pick-me-up, okay? So, I use 1 packet. I've already had, what, 3 cups of coffee already? So, like this is going to do something. Unsweet tea. And then I pour the packet in, which is only 10 calories. And then I stir it real good, put ice in it, and there you go. There's my loaded tea. Oh, it's so good. This one is in, again, strawberry lemonade. That's what it looks like. They come in equate. I usually buy the equate, but since I was ordering it online, this one popped up, and I was like, I'll just try the V8. So anyway, that's this one. That's how I make my loaded teas at home. Okay. There's that. Now, last but not least, from Walmart, I ordered one more of these short sets. Because why? Because I love them so. You've seen me wear the red, I think it's called red brick. It's like a rust kind of color. And you've also seen me wear the green one. The last time I was in town, I had the green one on. And it's cotton and linen, and it's comfortable, and they're cute. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to order, sorry for the rattling. I'm going to order one more of the outfits. One more different color, so I can have a variety. And that'll last me for the rest of the summer. These are the bomb.com. I'm just going to tell you that right up front. I probably should have already taken this out so you didn't have to hear me rattle. But just hang on, okay? Just hold on. And hear elevator music while I do this. Now this is 2XL. Shorts on the top. It comes as a set. 2XL is what I wear. Alright, here we go. I'm not going to try this on because, again, you've done seen me. You see me in the green, the army green, and you see me in the, I want to say it's red brick. I always forget that stinking color. I don't know why they just didn't call it cinnamon or something that you can remember. How do I remember cinnamon? I don't know. Okay, this one is a pink. They had two different colors of pink, and I can't remember which one this is. Anyway, here we go. I like it because it's V-neck. You can button that up, by the way. It's just unbuttoned. But it's coming off purple. I know. It's kind of a lavender, actually. And maybe, is that what I ordered? Would y'all like to know what actual color I ordered? I was pretty sure I said pink. This looks more of a lavender. I will leave the link to this set down below. Okay, this says pink. It in the listing that I ordered, it says pink. So it does look like what I'm showing you, maybe a little bit more lavendery. Is that a word? Lavendery, lavenderish. But yeah. And again, I will put all the colors. Let's see what this one says. It's a pink too. I think they had like two different pinks, like they did the greens. They had an army green and then they had a light green. This one is a hot pink. I don't think I got the hot pink. I just got the pink. So anyway, I will put a link down below, and I'll try to put up the different colors that they come in, because they come in so many colors, and I mean a lot of colors, okay? So I will put that up somewhere. Okay, here is the shorts. The shorts are, of course, a 2X as well. And of course they come with these big, long, stinking string. I've never been a string girl, but, well, when I was younger I was, and a belt girl, but not anymore. These will be cut off. I usually cut them off about there, tie them in a knot, and then tuck them in when I'm wearing the outfit. So here's the shorts. And then here's the shirt. And again, I'll put up the model living her best life in these. I'm not going to try these on because you've already seen them on me. Not this color, but I like this color. Oh, y'all know. Okay, y'all know my favorite color is orange. Okay, is orange. But that could, there's a slash in there. Orange/pink. Okay, because I love pink. Y'all know I like pink too. Orange is my favorite, but I love pink. So anyway, I wanted the pink, and this is, it's a little darker than what it looks on camera, and it's a little, I don't know, I want to say it's more pink, but it's really not. It's like a lavender. I think I can wear a lavender lipstick with that and get by with it real easy. So anyway, that's my Walmart haul. Okay. All right. Now, let's get into Temu, because the rest is all Temu. All right. Let's just start with baby girls. I ordered my granddaughter. She loves Stitch. Y'all know. If y'all been with me for very long, you know my granddaughter Riley is obsessed with Stitch. Stitch, Stitch, and more Stitch. So I had ordered her this hat. It's not the best hat in the world because, of course, it come from Temu, and of course, it's a little wonky. Um, there was different ones you could order, and of course, the one I ordered would be jacked. It's supposed to say we are never too old for Stitch, but it says it's got a W. Of course, if you're wearing the hat and like you're moving your head, you're really not going to see it. But they're missing the E because it's I guess down in that crease. Are never too old. So here's the two. The T is over here in the stitching, and it's just ooh. Okay. And then it says stitch. And of course, the stitch is fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. They just needed an E, and they needed to shove this over and they could have put the E right there. I don't know. But it's okay. I mean, she's 7 years old. Okay. So and if you're just kind of reading it from afar, you can figure it out. We are never too old for Stitch, So anyway, this is her little hat that I ordered her from Temu. And that's going to go in her little bag. And there's that. Okay. Now, for some more of the littles, I want to show you these. I ordered these not because I have a t-shirt or anything with a crab on it. However, that is my astrology sign. I am a crab, the sign of a crab, and so is my husband. We're both the same. But these were so cute, and they had gold on them, and I was like, hey, I want those. So here we go. Aren't those cute? Look at that. Adorbs. And they dangle. Little crabs. And what I was thinking, I have a lobster shirt, but I don't have a crab shirt. But what I was thinking, like a solid blouse, just a solid blouse with some maybe, I don't know, blue jean shorts or yellow shorts or I don't know, just whatever, white shorts. But these would just be cute with a red solid shirt, not necessarily crab. However, I probably will, or I did order a crab. I don't know if I did order it or not, but once upon a time, there was a crab t-shirt in my cart, okay? Now, how far I got with that, I don't know, okay? So, anyway. All right, and then I ordered this. Y'all know I love erasable ink pens. The reason I love erasable ink pens is because I can erase what I wrote. And the reason for that is I don't have good penmanship, okay? I don't. My writing is horrible. Always has been. And my brother, Phil, his writing is awesome. I mean, it's perfect. It's beautiful. His beautiful writing. Mine is horrible. And I've told y'all 100 times, I have a calendar and I write everything in that calendar. One calendar is for YouTube and the other calendar is just for my daily living life in general. And I write everything down on it, right? Well, I like for it to look nice and neat. And if it don't, I can erase it and rewrite it, so it's pretty. I know, I can't help it. So I ordered another one, and I only ordered one. It was cheap. I only ordered one because the others that I ordered, I really liked them from Temu, but they didn't last long. And you did get another ink thing, but then they don't want to write. I don't know. So I thought, well, I'm going to order one. If it don't, it's fine. Now, Walmart does have erasable pens, but they're not fine point. I like the fine point, okay? And I have some from Walmart, but I'm just not fond of those because they're not, again, fine point. Okay, but this one has red, has green, has blue, red, black, different colors. And here we go. There you go. I haven't taken the red off of that one. I've been using the blue one that I have taken it off of, but do you see how fine that is? I love that. I love that. So I ordered one of these for my calendars. Okay, and then I ordered this. This is a password book for seniors. Now, I have an address book that I keep all of my passwords in. And I mean, from front to cover, it's pretty much full. But I've had that book for probably 3 years. And in the years, I have, how they tell you to change password. So I've marked through it, change password, mark through it, and some of it you just can't make heads or tails out of, okay? You look at it and you're like, what? Sometimes I can't make out my own passwords. And I have so many I have to write them down. But I wanted to rewrite the whole thing, and that way I handle like all the bills and online this, online insurance, online, you know, all of that stuff. So I have all the passwords. Daniel has none. But if anything ever happened to me, he'd be lost. I mean, he wouldn't know where to start. So I want a book that he can read. Okay. So when I seen this one, it said password book for seniors, and I loved it because look at the front. You know, it's kind of me, sort of, without the gray hair because I refuse, you know. I have to color my hair. I'm 63 and I refuse to let my hair look like that. Ain't happening. Not as long as they sell box of color. Actually, the salon did this last one and I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy with the different colors. I mean, it was okay, but it wasn't my favorite. So anyway, I digress again. So anyway, here we go. Password book for seniors. And it has name, site address, login, username, password, notes, blah, blah, blah. And that's on all of it. So, the only thing I noticed after I got the book, there's no alphabet little tabs out here, but which is okay. I can put my own on there, the little alphabet tabs, but I prefer it to have the alphabet tabs. Now, this one is a little different, but this one says, I am so sick of this phone where it's so bright you can't see it. Useful internet, computer information, internet service provider, account number, tech support, customer service, email, mail server type incoming, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. Okay, there's that. So I'm really happy to have this, okay? I'm just ecstatic, okay? I'm so happy. The front's a little bit different than the back. The front, I guess, is just for people names. Well, no, it's got login usernames. But the one in the back is a little bit different. It's account numbers and all that. But nevertheless, it's cute. I'm a granny. Granny's on the front. That'll work. Okay, so there's that. Now, are y'all ready for the shoe haul? Okay, because, I mean, I have shoes, and some more shoes. So, let me just grab them, okay? We're going to start with the little shoes. And you're probably wondering, what in the world does she mean by little shoes? Well, you're fixing to find out, okay? All right. Here we go. Here we go, my shoes. Yeah. I had these years and years and years and years. So many years ago, it's not even funny. I don't know, probably 12 years. 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably about 9 or 10 years ago. I had some of these. I think I got them from, I want to say either AliExpress or Walmart. I can't remember. And I used them a lot. Now, what I want these for, before I even show them to you, is these are like shoes, not just to wear out all the time, okay? These are shoes for if your feet are killing you, if you're wearing heels, and you cannot stand them any longer, okay? These will fit down in your purse, down in your car bag. Mine's going in my car bag because of course, I don't want them in my purse, but I bought 2 pairs, okay? So I will show you both, and I will put whichever one that's going to match an outfit when I go to church. And this is why I need them. When we go to church, when we get out of church, Daniel and I always go out to eat, and then we go to Walmart, get groceries or whatever for the rest of the week, you know, do a little shopping. But by the time we get out of church, my feet are done, okay? Stick a fork in me, I'm done, okay? So a lot of times I will just grab some flip-flops and throw in my car bag. And then I'll just, even though the flip-flops don't look as nice when, you know, you're all dressed up and then you walk in a restaurant with flip-flops on, I mean, they're probably like, well, that girl, She must have found her shoes in the dark. But anyway, so that's what these are all about. And what they are, you open up the bag and there you go. They're just little flats, like a little ballet, thick rubber. Then on the inside, they have a very nice, soft, is that sewn? Yeah, it's sewn in. It's real soft, cushiony. Not real cushiony, but you know what I'm saying. Well, the rubber in the back is pretty cushiony. It's a lot more cushion than the ones I had before. But I use them things like crazy. On Sunday morning, I took, of course, back then I didn't have car bags. Okay, I just carried my purse. But I always carried big purses too back then. But I'd always grab it on Sundays and I would put it down in my purse. And let me tell you, I used it. But anyway, they come in all different colors. I chose the black because, you know, you can never go wrong with black. Black matches earthing. Okay? Earthing. It matches earthing. And, look at this. For the back. And I can wear them for summer or winter because, again, black goes with everything. And does it come with two? Yes, of course it does. You get 2 feet. You know what I'm saying? Because you got leather right there. Yeah. Anyway, so there's those. Aren't they cute? I really like this. It's not leather. It's like a pleather or whatever. But I like the looks of it. It's like a shiny matte, if that's a thing. I don't know. But it's kind of a matte, but it's also a shiny. And then what you do is you just take them and you put them down in your little bag. Like so. Just ingenious. And then you zip it. But you see the handle, the outside bag and the little tassel, the little handheld thing matches the shoes. Okay? And that's all you do. Then you just put it down in your purse. Simple. Simple Simon. Okay, so there's those. Then I come across these. And I'm like, well, I'm going to order those too. Simply because, let me just say, I have some leopard outfits that I wear to church, mainly to church. And I have leopard shoes that I always wear with the outfits. And when I say leopard, it's not leopard top, leopard thing, leopard shoes. Usually it's either a leopard top, usually some kind of leopard top with, you know, and then the matching leopard shoes. So I thought, well, you know what? When I come across these, I'm like, I need those to go with my leopard outfits because, you know, I mean, the black would match leopard, but why not? If I'm wearing leopard shoes, why not replace them with leopard shoes? You know what I'm saying? So let's just pull these out. Take a gander. Okay, we're going to take a gander. Let's look-see. Have a look-see. Okay, here we go. Same as it's got the pretty thick rubber sole. And then it's got that comfy insole in there. And then it has the gold. Let me turn it this way so y'all can see. It has the gold bow. Isn't that cute? Hang on. I dropped my bag. And yeah, these, when I seen these, I was like, oh, good. I'll just get those too. And that way, whatever outfit I'm wearing, at least I'll have to go leopard. Okay? I mean, who don't want leopard to go? I do. Okay. Anyway. Sorry, guys. My throat is like... Hang on. I'll make sure I don't want to mess up the bows. The bows. I should put the bows on the inside, huh? Okay. And then again, this matches the shoe. This matches the bows. And like I said, I had a pair of these and they were black. They weren't even as pretty as these. They were just a flat black. I mean, they were not cute at all, but it didn't matter. I just, like I said, I wore heels back then. I didn't have neuropathy back then, but by the time I got, by the time church was over, my feet were killing me because I was wearing heels. Okay. So anyway, these are so perfect. Even if, say you're going out to eat or you're going out to dinner or you're going, somewhere nice that you're all dressed up and you're wearing heels and you're not sure your feet's going to survive the end of the night with the heels. These are perfect. And again, these come in, they come in white, I don't know, white, red. If I can remember, I'm going to put up, let me write that down. I'm going to put up the colors. Whoops, where'd y'all go? Get back over here. I ain't through with y'all. Where y'all think you're going? Y'all just sit right back down. They have different stores that carry these, so there's tons of them. And I don't even know if I ordered these from the same store simply because I found them different day, different times. I come across these last. So anyway, there's that. But the link will be down below for, if it's 2 links, I'll put 2 links, okay? Black, leopard, whatever. But so if you're interested, if you're not, and you know what, these would be good just to run around the house in a pair of shorts if you just want something. I don't like going barefooted, okay? Not even in the house. And I never did, because when I was little, and I still am to an extent, I was allergic to grass, so I couldn't go barefooted in the grass, okay? I would just break out. I would itch and break out in a red rash and blah, 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 blah. And even in the house, I don't like it. So I'm always wearing flip-flops or, but you could always get these to wear too, but, flip-flops serve me fine for in the house, but I want these for going out and, hang on, write this. Okay, just something that looks really cute, even though they're flats. You still want it to match and look really cute. So there you go. And would I like to have all colors? Yeah, I would. Maybe I will. Who knows? Y'all just hold that thought, and you might see. You hide and watch. Just hide and watch. Okay, so there is that. Sorry, somebody texted me. Okay, now, next, I only have 2 more things to show you, and of course, they're shoes. And they're the same shoe, they're just different colors, okay? Now, I have some red flip-flops, because I hauled them from Amazon. These are the Quaaludes. It says there on the thing, Quaalude. And I love these. Isn't that cute? I love these, I love these. But I wanted a little bit, I wanted to step up from the casual slouch, or whatever you call it. And when I say step up, I don't mean I want a dressy sandal, because if I wanted a dressy sandal, they wouldn't be these, okay? They'd be a dressy sandal. But I wanted to step up from this for like the outfits that I had, the matching outfits, like the brown one, for instance. Y'all know the brown, the tank top that I wear to town a lot because it's comfy. Just to step up from that flip-flop. But I want a flip-flop. I know. So, well, let me show you the brown. Here's the brown. These are so stinking cute. Look at this. It's real soft. And between the toe, look at the flower. Now, these would go perfect with my brown set that I wear all the time. Although, I could pop it with the red and carry a red bag. Could you imagine what that would look like? The brown, that 2-piece brown outfit with red bag, handbag, and the red flip-flops. Again, I don't want to dress up. I don't want dressy like this. I don't want that. I want a flip-flop, but I wanted to step up just from a sand, something you walk in the sand sandal. Does that make sense? I don't know if it does or not. Okay, but anyway, so there's those, and I will be putting these things, if you're new to my channel, these things are a wonder for your feet. If you have neuropathy, or if these things hurt, whatever, if you put these on and it just kind of elevates your foot a little bit, and it's, well, it's an ortho thingy-majiggy, I don't know, ortho pad, whatever, and I get them on Amazon, and I will leave the links to them. And I do have the clear, and I do have the black. The black one's for the black and then the clear for those. But I will be putting those clear on these, on my flip-flops, because I do have neuropathy and I need extreme comfort, okay? But I just think these are darling, darling, darling. These are so darling. Here we go. You like them? I think they're cute. I love them. I love them. And they're comfy. Now, they're not the Quaaludes, okay? The Quaaludes, I've already hauled these. The Quaaludes are, they got that, I guess, is it ortho, or it's something in there for your foot, to kind of pad your foot. These don't, because these came from Amazon, the Quaalude store. These came from Temu. But still, it's got that, it's still going to be soft. I mean, I don't think it's going to be that hard on my feet. So there is the shoes. Loving these. And I will be taking my little shoes in a bag. Shoes in a bag. Is that what you call it? Shoes in a bag. I might put that on my title and people will be like, what is a shoe in a bag? I don't know. Shoe in a bag. So anyway, there's that. There's that. Okay, guys, that is absolutely my haul. Okay, that's my haul, y'all. And I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know how long it is. That one says 24, but I think I stopped it and started it again, I think. So I don't really know. Again, my hat is a gift from a pastor's wife. We don't go to that church anymore, but she gave this to me as a gift, and I love it. Army green. Daniel and I have matching shirts, of course. You know, Walmart. I think we got these at Walmart. And I don't know where I got these. I don't know where these came from, because I've had them for a while. They may be paparazzi. I don't even know. Or they may be, I don't know. I don't know. But they're cute. And I thought I would wear my bracelet to match the earrings. You know, we got to stay matching, okay? That's a must. And the orange in the hat, so I went ahead and just added some bracelets on this side to match the orange, and this to match the wood. And then my necklace, which is a guitar. This came from Etsy. I changed out, this came from Etsy, and it was on one of those cords, one of those cheap looking cords. I hate those cords. Whatever. I changed it out and put my own on there, because that's, you know, that's how I roll. That's how I roll. Okay, anyway, that's it. That's all of it. Look, guys, I didn't even get through my load today. Gee, I was thirsty. Anyway, that's how I make my own loaded tea. It's a lot less jittery. Again, if I added 2 packets or even 3 packets to that, if you like it strong, that would probably send me jumping, but I don't want to jump. I just want a little oomph to my day, okay? Oomph. Oomph. Do you ever need some oomph? So anyway, that's how I make my loaded teas. This one, again, I got from the Walmart website. There's 10 sticks. It's strawberry lemonade. It comes in different flavors. And V8 energy. Let me show you the back. It's only 10 calories. And there's all the goodie stuff. Okay? That's all the goodie stuff. Can y'all read that? Am I making y'all dizzy? Okay. So there you go. Y'all go get you some. Okay? Just go get you some. Alright. That's it. That's all my haul, y'all. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you always remember, oh, don't forget the outfit of the day. You guys always said you want to see what I'm wearing for the day, or, you know, my outfit of the day, my OOTD. So it's going to be at the end, okay? The end. Where's the end? The end. Is it behind me? Yeah, it's going to be at the end. So you'll get to see exactly what I'm wearing. Okay? Okay. All right, keep that in it. You will always win it time. Bye. Till next time. Adios, amigos.